Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with JuniorHockey.io. What else we got? Victorious Hockey Company, the Wild and Crazy Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. No, Tomas doesn't have any notes for me. Where else? That's it. Yeah, here we go. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Facebook, X, YouTube. Today, Monday, September 30th, 2024. We're going to go over the North American Hockey League top 10 after the showcase and the North American 3HL Hockey League top 10. If we get to it. Got about 15 minutes to run down these things. I'm not going to get into too much detail. Probably won't even say anything bad today. Maybe not. Try not to. I'll try to be nice. All right, let's start out in the NAHL. Maryland Black Bears are 5-2-0-0 after the first weekend, really at the showcase. 7-14 win percentage. Doing a good job. Clip Milewalks group finding their own way. I'm sure they're going to see some more players dropping in from the USHL after probably the next couple of days. Really, they're number 9. I should have said Elmira Aviators are number 10, 5-2-0-0. Despite being 3 games over 500, their goal differential is only 2. That's interesting. A couple of blowout losses there for sure. That makes them number 9. And then at number 8 is the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. Got one of our goalies there. And Jason Kai did a pretty good job with the showcase. Proud of him. Corpus is 785 win percentage. Probably the best start of the Ice Rays had in years. I'm going to go back, maybe even 10 years. I don't remember a time, probably since Flynn was coaching, that they've done so well this early in the season. A lot of veteran players there. Sylvia is doing a good job there as a head coach. Cassidy Lange is excited about his team this year. Looks really good. Speaking of excitement, hey, the Ice Dogs are back. Coming in at number 7, 5-1-0-1 after 7 games, plus 9. Gotta love Theros, what he's doing up there in Fairbanks. A lot of road trips right now, but you have to like the progress he's made. Picking more of his own groceries this year. As a chef in the kitchen, you want to pick your own groceries. Theros is doing a nice job up there with what he has. Very impressive. Next up at number 6, Lone Star Brahmas, Danny Wildfung's group. Never can count him off. Always going to put a competitive team on the ice. 4-1-0-0 through 5 games, 800 win percentage. Number 5, this is kind of a shocker. Really. Amarillo Wranglers, 6-1-0-0, plus 8 goal differential. I don't even know this coach's name. Came out of way in Manitoba. Somehow he decided to go down. I think he was the 13th choice. Not confirming that. Heard it was 13 down the list of coaches they wanted to hire, and he was down there pretty far. Here he is in the NAHL doing a fine job despite Harry Mahood's over heavy-handedness. Next up, another surprise, not really, Wisconsin Wendigo or whatever the hell they want to call themselves. 6-1-0-0 through 7 games, 857 win percentage. Gotta like what they're doing. They're having success on the ice. A lot of veteran players there. A lot of older 19 and 20s. But they're in a good area, right? So they're not that far from the cities, close to Minnesota. Getting a lot of good players there. Number 3, the first of 3 undefeated teams at 1, 2, and 3. Scott Langer's Aberdeen Wings through 3 games at the showcase. Won all 3, plus 5 on the list. He's at, of course, 100%. Next up, Bismarck Bobcats, 5-0-0, plus 10. Undefeated through 5 games, looking really good so far this year. And then top team in the league right now, Steve Howard's Austin Bruins, 4-0-0, plus 13 through the first 4 games of the season. Got to be excited by Steve Howard's group. He's always going to put a good team on the ice. That's just a given. His team always looks good. And once again, a well-coached team, a well-compensated coach combines for a good start to the season. Moving over to the North American 3 Hockey League. Number 10, New Mexico Ice Wolves, 3-1-1 through 5 games, 700 win percentage. Norwich Sea Captains, kind of reading the screen behind you guys here, 3-1-0, 750 save percentage through 4 games. Number 8, the Wausau Cyclones, having a good start to the season, 4-1-0-0, plus 16 goal differential, 800 save percentage. Number 7, another shocker, Sheridan Hawks, peek around the corner here, 6-1-1 through 8 games, 812 win percentage. Number 6, Texas Roadrunners, having a good start to the season. Maybe they had a little easy starting out, but they're 5-1-0-0, plus 21, 833 win percentage. Probably has a lot to do with starting out against the Tulsa Oilers. Number 5, also at 833, New Hampshire Junior Mountain Kings. Not sure what they threw the junior in there for. Through 6 games, they're 5-1-0-0, 19 goal differential, plus 19, 833 win percentage. Number 4, the Big Nasty, I say that this year, my opinion, a Big Nasty, Helena Bighorns, through 7 games, 6-1-0-0, 857 win percentage. I'm happy to see that Caden Ryder gave them that loss in Great Falls. Good job, Caden, last weekend. Number 3, the first of 3 undefeated teams. Well, Louisiana lost in overtime to New Mexico in the first week. They're 5-0-1, plus 8 on the goal differential, without any blemishes on the record. Number 2, Granite City Lumberjacks, 5-0-1, plus 8, 916 win percentage. Granite City, sorry, that's not right. Yeah. Granite City's 4-0-0, plus 5, 100%. And the top team in the NA3HL, and they're just killing it, Texas Brahmas, 6-0-0, plus 22, undefeated through the first 6 games of the season. Now let's get back to the North American Hockey League Showcase. What an event it turned out to be again. Not sure when was the last time we had 3 undefeated teams come out of that. Very good showing by the NAHL. Lots of scouts here. Now, people aren't really talking about this. The North American Hockey League is starting to celebrate NCAA Division III commits at the same level of enthusiasm as Division I, and that's okay. A lot of propaganda coming out of the Board of Governors meeting there. That's probably just not accurate. A lot of commits that aren't really showing up as games in the NCAA Division I level. We'll see later on this season, probably October, November, how many of those commits from last year, 200 plus or 300 plus, actually play games at the NCAA Division I level. We'll see. But so far, you got to look at what the event is. Brought a lot of teams together, a lot of levels of play, a lot of coaches in the building, a lot of scouts in the building, and it is billed as the greatest show on ice. Probably is, as far as junior hockey is here in North America. You got to like what Glenn Hafford and the USHL is doing with their opening event in Pittsburgh. That's always good. All the D1 teams are there. But the elephant in the room is the Canadian Hockey League. Those players aren't quite eligible today, but we're starting to see a few chinks in the armor, aren't we? We'll see what happens before the end of this season. That's it for today's short show. Hope that you enjoy your morning coffee. I'm drinking water again. And have a great day in hockey.